What's up, guys? It's me, it's Remy D, back for another episode of Farming Simulator 17 on the PS4. And today's episode, we're gonna continue plowing the field, or harvesting this field. The soybeans, hopefully we'll get around to selling some to make some money. We're gonna send him on his way right now. I've already started cultivating the field. Where we had our potatoes is already done, and now I've kind of gotten going. Is that a thing? I've gotten going in this field over here where he was doing the soybeans. Just trying to get a head start on the next crop, which I'm not even sure what I'm planting yet. I'm probably gonna keep going with the soybeans and the sunflowers because they're worth the most, although you don't get a big as big a yield or whatever from them. They're still a good money maker, I find, and I'd rather make more money on less trips, honestly, than make 100 trips just for smaller amounts of money. I don't know, makes sense to me anyway, in my mind. So we're gonna keep loading up this trailer. I'm hoping once it's full, we're gonna, if the price is good enough, if it's not down in the dumps completely, we'll go sell these soybeans, make some money, put some money back in the bank, because we got to start paying back some loans and such now that the pig operation is in full swing. They're all the pigs are topped up with food, water, straw, cleanliness, you name it, it's done. We took care of that last episode. Made sure they were all nice and happy, so that's cool. Flip around, I'm gonna check on that. Right now we have a price for soybeans of $1,600. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I think it's average, not too high, not too low. Looks like the price of wheat is, see, it says it's dropping, but $9.19 is a really high price for wheat right now. So if that drops, it could plummet all the way down to like $500, which is probably the lowest I've seen it, $571, something like that. The rest of them I'm not too sure, but I dealt a lot with the wheat for field 15, so I'm kind of in tune with those prices. I think the first load of wheat I sold was at $571, and then I noticed it just kind of kept climbing. And the last couple I sold were at over $800, $900, so it'd be worth it to hold on to it at those prices. It's almost double. But for the soybeans, I think $1,600 isn't bad. It should make us a decent amount of money. I don't know how much longer it's going to take to fill this trailer. I'll let him go a bit longer. I'll check in on him. Yeah. What are you doing? What are you doing? You're dismissed. Dismissed. Clean up this little spot, and then I'll keep sending him on his way. I did not get him to clear this area yet because of the header and the header trailer. We're going to be doing a lot of work in this field. It's going to be our main field where we are growing all of our crops. So far anyway, we'll see if we expand to the point where I can use another field, but right now it doesn't even make sense to haul the equipment far away. Okay, just hire somebody. There we go. Because we have plenty of room in this field. It's massive. It's huge. That's what she said. I forget how much this trailer holds. 20... Is it 20,000? 24,000? Can't remember. but it doesn't fill up too fast. Like I said, you don't get a huge yield with the soybeans, but the price is higher. With the wheat, sure, your trailer fills up faster, you need to make more runs, but you don't get as much per load. I don't know. I'd rather not have to make as many trips personally. Oh, I was keeping an eye on this earlier too, which is kind of neat, because in the last Farming Simulator 15, I played a lot of it, and I never really ended up having to refuel one of my vehicles ever. Your fuel would just last forever. Now, if you notice, the Massey Ferguson that we started the game with is down to a quarter tank about. I'm gonna have to fuel him up at some point, and I don't even think he burns fuel while employees are running it. As far as I know, that's just from when I'm running it. So if it would burn fuel while they were running it, it would go even faster. We would have probably already had to refuel it by now. But that's not the case, but we will have to refuel it at some point, which I think is kind of cool, makes it a little bit more realistic. It has been running, oh, I don't know, 3 or 4 days straight now, working these fields, so you would expect to have to refuel it at some point, right? So I'm going to get out of his way, because the harvester's going to come back for his last run of soybeans. And then there's some more wheat over there he has to take care of. Wheat. Corn. More corn. And I'm gonna get him to clean up these little patches. We'll do that. Yes, that's what we'll do. So I'm gonna actually take control of the harvester. You're dismissed. Rock and roll. Finish this up. So yeah, what had happened in the field when I was initially trying to separate my crops, I had created a separation point between the corn and the soybeans, and then when I went to restart my sower, instead of choosing the soybeans, I chose the corn again. So then I did a couple of strips of corn and then had to make another space and restarted with the soybeans. So that's why it looked a little messy there at one point, but hopefully I'll sort that out for the next time. For the next batch. We still have that stuff over there that's growing. What is this separation for? Is that the sunflowers are at the end, I believe. What is that in the middle? I don't even remember. I'll have to check my map, see what kind of crops I have planted, because I don't remember. It could be more soybeans, but why would I have separated that? Doesn't make sense. I don't know. I'm gonna run down here and clean this up. And I don't know if I've mentioned it before, but I'm not a big fan of cleaning my vehicles. I like them to look like they work, which they do. I'm pretty sure this harvester's been running for days straight as well. But because I've always hired people, he's not really low on fuel. But you can tell he's got almost 12 hours on him now. So we've been putting him to work for sure. The new tractor's also working out nicely. The little, the smaller case tractor we leased is working out just nicely. It's doing what we need it to do. Everything's running tickety-boo. We should be turning a profit soon, hopefully, and be able to buy maybe a bigger cultivator is definitely on my list of things to buy, because doing this huge field with that little cultivator takes a long time. Which is why I kind of got him going before the field is even clear, because it takes that damn long. So he's gonna go off and do that. I don't think this header needs to go back on that trailer. I think that trailer can get put away, as I'm not gonna be leaving this field with this harvester anytime soon. I'll leave this over here for now. Whoops, I always do that. There we go. Just drop it on the ground. Throw it on the ground. Whoops. get the big bad corn husker. Corn header. Husker. Whoops. Jump out. Pull a little stuntman move. There we go. Oh, chop. How come you're not chopping? Oh, because he still has soybeans in the machine. I got you. I got you. I got you. Let's get the pipe out. And you can shoot over. Get the rest of your soybeans and go sell it, even though it's not a full trailer load, whatever. The pigs are good for a while. Actually didn't really turn out to be that much soybean when I think about it, considering the amount of space it took in the field. But whatever, we will make some money off it, and I might have more growing. I'm not even sure what I have growing in this field anymore. Get the rest of that off of there. We'll send the harvester on his way. Off you go. Lovely. So he'll finish that up while I go sell this. And now, which is my best route? Probably that dirt trail after field 10. I actually had an issue with that shortcut I was taking on the rail tracks when I went over the rail bridge. Trying to get off of the tracks. I ended up going through it at one point. I saved the video. I might tack it onto this video at some point. But yeah, you'll see what happened. It was kind of funny. A little weird. Glitched out, but it's cool. So I'm going to head down to the dirt trail here, the wonky one. Close up my dirty cover. And there we go. On our way. 2:30 in the afternoon. Looks like it's a cloudy gray day. Hopefully it doesn't rain or snow anytime soon. That's never fun. Can't work your fields like that. So I think you guys remember this trail. It's one of my favorite trails in the entire game. Like I said, I wish there was a map that was entirely made of roads like this, because it's just so much fun to watch yourself bounce around like this and the tractor just go to work. It's awesome. It's awesome. If they threw in some muddy puddles, it'd be great. Everyone loves muddy puddles. Chellington. There's ditches you can hit, but it's not muddy puddles. Yeah, so like I said, this Case tractor doing a great job. I like it. It works hard. It works hard, does the job. Although for a run like this, I usually take the Massey Ferguson, because it does have about an extra 10 kilometers an hour, I think, on the top speed. So it goes a little bit quicker, but yeah, I shouldn't have taken that route. I should have taken the railroad, but whatever. It's cool. We're not too far. Over the bridge. Yeah, it's that bridge over there. That's the train bridge. Where I had my issue. So let's see how much money we make off this. Hopefully it's a pretty penny. Hopefully. Oh yeah, not too shabby at all. 30 grand. $30,000. So now we're up to 44,000. We're getting back into the black. Beautiful. So now I will take the tracks to go back, and to get to the tracks, I don't like it, but because I can't really tell what's going on in the forest, but I get there every time. I want to stay away from that little bridge now, because that wasn't cool. Not cool, man. And actually I'll be able to cut over to the bridge number 6. Bridge number 6. Wow. Field number 6 should be just over yonder. Yeah, there it is. So I can actually duck down right here. It is a perfect trail. It really is. Still don't know what that is. I'm gonna have to check that crop. I'm gonna check it out right now just so I can plan ahead. The pigs are still doing good. We still have 14 of them, but we're getting another one in 35 minutes. We'll be up to 15, and that reproduction rate will drop even further time-wise, so they will reproduce faster. Cleanliness is not bad for now. We might have to clean it up next episode. We'll see. Water, straw, corn, wheat, canola, everything else just fine. Nice and full. Looking good. And now, fruit types. It is more soybeans. I knew it. I knew it, I knew it. And then sunflowers. Cool. That works. That works for me. Now he's still cultivating. Excellent. And he's still gathering the corn. Excellent. I'm just gonna unload some of that corn now, and I think we're gonna call it an episode for here. Yeah, he's almost full already. The corn fills up a lot faster than the soybeans, that's for sure. That's for sure. So I guess what I'm just gonna keep replanting the field. Maybe I'll go with barley next time, or canola. Switch it up. Start building up an inventory. But I am gonna keep focused on soybeans and sunflowers, like I said, because they're the big money makers. And yeah, he already picked up 6,000 liters worth of corn. That's some good bang for your buck with the corn. But like I said, more trips. So I'm gonna wrap it up right here. I'm gonna jump out of the case, give you a shot of that as we go. Tune in next episode where we continue to do some field work. I might keep going off camera for a bit. I don't know, we'll see. Thanks again for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button, comment, or subscribe, and make sure you tune in for the next episode of Farming Simulator 17. Thanks for watching. Peace.